backgrounds and nationalities. Right, Viper Niza in there. Can't get used to seeing that in a plain black livery. I know
they found a sticker to put it on.
They did put a little sticker on the back, but just a reminder, if you missed earlier on, what was happening is these guys had a shunt in qualifying yesterday in their lead car, or in their regular car rather, which was is normally that wonderful gunmetal and vibrant green livery, and unfortunately was beyond repair. They managed to rent another car, get it prepped overnight. A fabulous amount of work. Great credit to the team for getting everything done. So hence they have this fairly plain looking car, but it's working and it's going okay, and they're doing a pretty decent job. They're sitting there currently in 15th.
Do we know where the car came from? I don't know if we know who gave the car to them.
Well, we heard an interview earlier,
yeah.
And he didn't actually say where. He said another team or somebody hired us the car. So I don't know if there was a reason. I think it was Douglas Koo was talking to Joe earlier, but I don't think he actually said who it came from. So
if Joe down there, is he wanting to? So it's Selen Amarouche in the 702 going slowly on track. Meanwhile, whilst that limps its way back to the pits, let's go down to Joe at Viper Niza.
Yeah, Viper Niza, the car 65 is the number. Quite a fairy tale story here. With your car being damaged, Dominic, you've got a brand new car or a different car. I don't know how new it is, but are you finding any difference with the car that you're now driving?
Yeah, of course, this car is not our car. It's the car from, we managed to get it from Ricard. So thank you for them for offering their car. So we are just running on their setup because we didn't have time to test the car after the damage from our car. So we just put in all the necessary electronics to race, and then we just run with whatever setup we have. Yeah.
Are you happy with the Ricard setup?
Yeah, okay, not too bad. Just a little bit on the under and some parts, but not too bad. I think because of the track time that's being too hot, so I think everybody is struggling as well. Yeah.
It's hard to judge, isn't it? Just you think it might be the new car, but it's like everyone's in trouble. So how disjointed did that make the team and your drivers feel when that car was written off and a new car was brought in? Does it kind of unsettle things?
Yeah, of course I didn't feel good. I was the one in the car that went off. Yeah. So thank to the Douglas, the team owner, who said that it's okay as long as I'm safe, and also to the team who spent the whole yesterday evening tonight to prepare the car. So really thank you to Douglas and the team as well to my teammate Melvin and our engineer Duat. They're more understanding, and they just we move on for tomorrow and then get the next car and go to racing. Yeah.
And it looked like a big hit against the barrier. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think it was okay. I think unfortunately that section was concrete barriers.
Yes.
So I think we saw in the V-Box the video, the speed wasn't that high, but because of it being concrete barrier, it's just a hit. Yeah, it was the tire barriers. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Yeah.
And you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
The neck hasn't taken anything.
Yeah, I'm still okay. 2 stints already. I'm still okay. Yeah.
So the team's approach to the race. All the pressure is off. Let's just see what we can get. Is it?
Yeah, we just we get another car. So I think the key is just to finish. Because Misano we didn't finish. So I think just to finish and then score as high as in the championship. Yeah.
And enjoy the drive.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Dominic. Dominic Ang, who's just got out of the car. I've got to say, thank you for talking to us, Dominic.
Just Dominic and his drivers who are from Malaysia. It's the whole team. The whole team fly out every single race from Sepang, Kuala Lumpur, over here to run this car. The car stays over in Europe and is transported around Europe thanks to Tockwith. But it's Red Ant that's rented them a car, so thanks to Red Ant and a competitor. I speculated earlier that the car was probably from the Technopark, but actually it's not. It's from one of the teams that are already here with their spare car, and so often you see in the garage a second car just parked up, and that must have been the car, therefore, that Ajit Kumar tested on Thursday, because he said in an interview earlier, I tested the Mercedes GT3. So that would make sense that is his the car that they tested.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean there are a few teams that did. You know, Era Motorsport have got 2 Ferraris that they bring, and they regularly run both the cars in the test days. And that's actually, you know, if you're in a position to do that, it's a great strategy to develop your AM driver, give them as much track time as possible. So they've applied an approach where the team manager Oliver Meads and the team owner Kyle Tilley sat down and go, okay, yes, of course there's going to be an expense involved in that, but it gives Dwight Merriman, who's learning the circuits and learning the cars, some extra track time. They can do like to lead and follow with either Ryan or Jake leading Dwight around, and it's worked very, very well. So a great opportunity to get as much track time as you can, if possible. And obviously, of course, you have a spare car in the event of something like that happening. So, yeah, good logic if you can do that. And just going back to what's happening at the front, Vasily Vladikin in the Continental Racing now in the lead.
Vladikin, who's completed 33 laps now in that leading Audi, 34 laps, in fact, in the Audi. So he's getting towards pit stop time. Joseph Kral, as we saw, his teammate in the form of Dennis Vasek, completed 31 laps. So I'm looking for Ryan DL's time in the car, and where is he? Oh, there he is, man. How did I not see that, Simon?
My dear old mum used to say, you can't see for looking.
Bloke's eyes. 30.
And I think he maybe just kicking up the sand, and therefore it looked like there was a problem. But he is going slowly. One final pit stop for Niza Racing, and now trying to clean off their tyres. I think he's had a bit of a moment, hasn't he? In fact, he's been in the gravel.
There's been a little thing developing just as we're chatting. They obviously lost radio contact with the driver, so they've been on the wall trying to get him to come in and go for fuel first, come in, and they're also doing a driver change, and they've changed all tyres, and they did that pretty quickly, but it's been going on for the last few minutes where they clearly had no radio contact, and we're just gone back to basics of the board on the pit wall.
Yeah, you're talking about Viper Niza Racing, I think, whereas we were talking about Nova, which was off
my apologies, I
in
thought
the
you heard
gravel
me say Viper.
On the exit of L'École, and that's what we saw, and then we saw the gravel kicking off out the back of the car. So a little moment for Sebastian Page. And some joyous and happy faces down in the Malaysian crew with their final pit stop out of the way. Dominic Ang, I think looks like he stayed aboard that car.
Yeah, I think so. Let's have a look. Where did he? Yes, he did. He stayed in the car. In comes Sebastian Page. I had a thought, actually. We were discussing the pronunciation in Page.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Page, Paye? And I was thinking, you know, like the yogurt, you know, Faye, could have been a silent G.
Yeah, true.
Like a Y, Faye, Page, but obviously not. Anyway, I think we're getting a bit of hallucination. I didn't say halloumi then. It's because I'm hungry.
A bit of halloumi.
Yeah.
Diana, take us away from the halloumi.
Yeah.
I will do. So we're staying with Viper Niza Racing because we, as you know, we always have the Spirit of the Race Award at every 24-hour series event, and here at the 12 Hours of Spa, we make that award to the team that we feel that have put in the most effort and really pushed against all the odds. So that's why I've asked you to stay here and have a chat, and Peter Fry from Creventic will tell you what it's about.
Well, Nico, you and your team, you came all the way from Malaysia. Yeah. Yesterday you had a horrible crash. Actually, it was game over for you.
Yeah.
And then the team decided to go to look for a car.
Yeah.
They find a car and they go back racing.
Yeah.
And that is what Spirit of the Race is all about. And that's why this trophy is for you and the team. Spirit of the Race was never giving up.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Come here.
Come on. There you go. What does that mean to you?
Good. This is really good because with hard work, the guy do yesterday, and then we get this thing. Oh, no, he's right. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys, and thanks for all your hard work.
That absolutely the right choice when you see that reaction. That is such a lovely thing to see. You know, do you know what? It's interesting in all forms of motorsport, certainly in endurance racing, as we know. Of course, it's a team sport, but a team effort. But you know, the interesting thing is whether the car's fighting for a win or running around at the back, the level of effort and commitment that the crew put in is absolutely exceptional. There is no group of people like a race team in terms of pulling together and finding that extra bit, even when it's really against all odds. So you couldn't wish for a better reaction than that from those guys and girls that have worked absolutely tirelessly to give their driver and their team the best chance of getting a solid result. So, you know, it's possible, looking at where they are, that a podium in AM is on for them as well, and that would be, in my opinion, thoroughly deserved.